This is a public service announcement brought to you in part by J3.
Tell him I'm a realist.
J3 is a realist and can say what the he wants on his channel.
Tell him to get ghosts.
If you don't like it, you can take this L and get ghosts.
Tell him to kiss my ass.
Little did you know, upon pushing the dislike button, you have just kissed his ass.
Tell him there's no room for weakness.
There is no room for whackness on J3 Entertainment, so if you fit the description, step off. Anything else?
Yeah, don't get teabagged.
What's up, team? Your boy J3 is in the building with another movie review, Blockers, the movie I've been hearing so much about. I mean, I heard that this movie is the female version of Superbad. I heard that this movie, Blockers, is the female version of Superbad. I even heard that the movie was better than Superbad. So I'm like, you got me. I gotta take a look at this film. So let's see what your boy J3 thinks about this movie, Blockers. This movie is a sex comedy. And you know I like my sex and I like my comedy. Ain't nothing like making love and laughing. Yeah, I'm good with that. But anyway, so let's get to the story. This movie is basically about three smart young girls who come together on their prom night to lose their virginity together. That's the movie, y'all. The story is very bland. The story doesn't mean much. It's a comedy. I know people are like, it's a comedy. The story doesn't mean much. It doesn't move you. It doesn't give you anything. The writing, I believe, in this part is the most important part. And the writing did not hit like it should have. The writing misled us in so many levels. I was a teenager once. And to know that they wrote this for teenagers, like as far as the way teenagers go through life, I felt they were really reaching, because some of that shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, who does that? That just does not resonate with my brain. I never seen teenagers go into a hotel room, like a whole floor of a hotel, doing drugs, fucking, just doing the most outrageous shit. I said teenagers now. I ain't say college. I said teenagers, bruh. On the top floor of a hotel, and everybody's just okay with this. They were doing drugs. I'm like, fuck, that's how I get down. Maybe they get down like that now. But when I was younger, it wasn't popping like that. We were struggling just to get a rental car, bro. Nigga. So seeing that, I was like, who's writing this? Because you're really reaching to make this funny and outrageous. So that off the bat was kind of like, it's distasteful. And to see the way the girls were act, bro, like these girls this was their first time doing drugs in a sense. So they were like literally like, one girl was like doped up. And I'm like, damn, is she be going in cardiac arrest right now? Like, she just did a lot of drugs. She's on shrooms and shit. It's just, the story really reached a lot to make a point. And I just was not feeling that. I was like, it's whatever. The jokes in there, some of them hit and some of them didn't. I felt like a lot of the jokes were just forced. They did stupid things, stupid antics to make you laugh. It's like hearing, when you're a little kid and you hear booty, you laugh. You said booty. That's what they basically wrote for grown-ups. It was like, okay, we're gonna show his ass so niggas can laugh. And I'm like, okay, man, I'm tired of seeing men booties. I'm sick of that shit, bro. If that's what you think is funny, so be it. It's not my type of comedy. I prefer real comedy. I like to see jokes being really made creatively. I like to see creative shit. And this movie did not give you any type of creative behavior. It just was like forced in. Okay, we're gonna put this tube up his butt. Hope everybody laughs. Okay, we're going to let her get really high and see if everybody laugh. It was just very repetitive comedy that we've been seeing for the last about 15 years. And the story and the writing just did not hit. It was very bland and forced. And I just wasn't feeling that at all. The acting was also forced. I think everybody was forced except for the actor Ike Barinholtz. I thought his character really fit. His surroundings weren't that good. John Cena, to me, could have been replaced by anybody Especially like this movie would have worked really well with The Rock and his character. John Cena felt forced. Like they were like, okay, we can't get The Rock, so let's get another dude in and bring John Cena in this motherfucker. And I like John Cena. Shout out to John Cena, man. One of the coolest guys I ever met. One of the wrestlers, man. Showed me mad love. But in this movie, yo, I ain't feeling it. I was not feeling his character. I was like, bruh, don't nobody daddy act like that. I met a lot of females daddies that don't nobody daddy act like that. And the shit you're doing right here, you're that big buff dude. Ain't no teenager talking shit to this nigga right here. He will whoop your ass. He come up to anybody. He's wrecking your shit. So I don't know any teenagers that will talk shit to somebody like that. You see what I'm saying? The writing is reaching. They're reaching to make something epic, but it never hit. And Leslie's, her character was overprotective mom. I understand a lot of people got those type of moms. I get it. But she wasn't needed. She wasn't needed. She wasn't needed. And it just really took away a lot from the movie because the parents didn't fit the kids. I mean, you raise these kids to be upstanding citizens, upstanding women, and they're out there trying to get bashed out and do drugs. Now, I don't know what kind of parenting is going on, but from what I know, if you raise anybody, right, and you give them morals and morality and you let them understand what life is all about, the odds are very high that they won't be doing bullshit like let's all fuck on our prom night or let's all get on drugs. Let's just take the shit really far. Stuff like that. Like the acting was just over the top. It was just bullshit. I just didn't understand. Was I entertained? For the most part, no. But there were some jokes that were funny. You see a couple shit, you laugh, you giggle. It's a comedy. I expect to get something out of it. I got a little bit of jokes. And those were the ones that really weren't reaching, but they were damn near close to that line and really reaching to make me laugh. But if it wasn't for the seagull in the audience, I really would have been on quiet mode most of the time. Probably would have fell asleep. And you guys are saying, what the hell are you talking about, seagull? There was an actual seagull in the audience. Yeah.
When I ring the bell, it makes my pants feel funny. Ring, ring, ring.
Now, isn't that shit funny? There was a lady that sounded just like that seagull. Every time she laughed, bro, she had me in tears. Jody Joe said, hey, man. He said, it's a comedy, man. And I was, because I'm focused in the movie. I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, man, why are they doing this? It's dumb to me. And then I hear that shit. And I just fall out. I can... Fuck! She wrecked me, man. She made the movie that much better. That was the audience, y'all. Shout out to the audience being epic, yo. Shout out to the seagulls in the audience, man. It was so funny just hearing her laugh, bruh. That really made the movie for me. Directing was okay. It's a comedy. It's so much you could direct. They did a little bit here and there. I just thought the story and the writing and the acting was just really over the top. It's not a movie I would recommend you go pay to see. If you just want to watch something, you probably want to just get a little drink or however you like to get your buzz in, and you probably just take a look at it at home. Redbox this film. I wouldn't put it in my collection. Not at all. It's not worth it. I wouldn't even buy it on 4K. I'll probably watch it in 480 download. But that's pretty much the review, man. I give this movie... I'm going to give this movie a D+. The movie worked to a certain level, but I guess for me personally, I've outgrown those type of situations in comedy where they feel juvenile and it's not the type of shit that I'm into no more. I like to see very creative comedy. I like to see actual, if you're gonna write real life and real life kids, I wanna see real life situations happen.
My nigga.
You know what I mean? I don't like to see bullshit made up with teenagers. I hate that kind of shit. I'm not into that at all. That's not my deal. So it gets a D+ from your boy J3 because I did get some giggles, but they weren't memorable. That's why I ain't talking about them. I tell you the truth. I remember laughing, but I really don't know what I was laughing at. Hope you guys enjoyed the review where I keep that shit 100 at all times. Your boy J3. Thumbs this video up if you like that real deal and for real. And also push that subscribe button. We on that journey, y'all. We moving. Team J3 is on the move. I want to give a big shout out to my Patreon family. I want to give a big shout out to Team J3. We up in this thing. And I love every bit of it, guys. J3 out.